Hey, what's up guys? So I just wanted to show you some Sigma rock jump and also some primary fire jump spots that I found on a bunch of maps. I haven't found most of the jump spots on most of the payload maps though, because I didn't really have time. But I found a bunch of pretty decently useful jump spots on a bunch of maps. This being one of them. This is probably the most common jump spot you'll see. This is like one I found a long time ago, and like one that people are catching on to. And it's just a pretty simple jump up to here. You can use it to get some early poke, maybe even ult them. You know, whatever you want. Now this here is another spot that I found. Fucked it up, but like you basically just rock up here, but you can do it in another way that I found out from a guy called Ice. And he's a really good Sigma player on PC. I'm on console, but like Comega console, you know, you don't care about console. But he basically found that you can just do it with primary fire like I just did. So yeah, that's probably even more convenient. And yeah, that's just a really useful jump to just get up here and maybe either ult them or just get some poke and maybe even a big stun. Alright, so for maps that I didn't really find any jump spots on, I'm just going to be doing like a thing where I show you some good high ground spots to take with your ult. Like this over here on second point, you should take either of those high grounds with your ult. And if you're on first point, then you have two choices to take, like on which high ground to take. And I couldn't find any jump spots on this map. I tried, but I couldn't really find any. You can take this one over here, or you can be a fucking Chad and go on a tire like a monkey. And both of those work pretty well. On Paris, there isn't really like that much to see. Like, the map's kind of flat and boring, but like this is one that if you watched Muffin, then he probably, or Ice, you probably know about this. It's just convenient over here, like a little primary fire jump. You can't get over here like normally, by the way. Like, you don't need to take it, you can just take the stairs, but if you get stuck over here, then it's just pretty convenient to just fire over here and just get up here if you want. That's really it for Paris. Now for Anubis here, I found a jump spot that I don't think anyone else has found yet, but like over here where Winston's set up usually, you can get up here with the Sigma. Let me see if I can get it in first try. See, that was obviously my first try right there, as you can see. But yeah, from over here you can get over here. That was obviously also my first try and totally not my second try, by the way. Yeah. But from here you can just shoot down here, I guess. It's just like kind of a meme spot. Not really that important, but yeah, you can use it if you want to. For Volskaya, I actually found two very convenient spots on both points, and like these are spots that you can just use like to get pretty good poke, and as positions you can use like before the fight starts. And the first one is over here. Fucked it up. Got it right, and right there, this one is just like a common spot for soldiers and ashes, widows even, and Hanzos especially, to just poke the choke and get damage on the objective, so you can use that for yourself. And the second one is this, which I think is incredibly useful if you're attacking on Volskaya. I think this is really useful, especially for contesting DPS over here, maybe, and just in general doing damage to people on the Joe, like to people who are set up over here. For Blizzard World over here, I found one spot of questionable usefulness, but it's there, I guess. So yeah, it's this spot right over here. You can use to get on the high ground over here. Now, you probably don't want to use a rock for this. And if there are people up here that you're trying to get, then they're gonna shoot at you. If there are people over there that you're trying to avoid, you're gonna get fucked as well. This is way more useful if you're on defense and you just want quick high ground. You can poke at people over here, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, for Eichenwalde, there are two spots that seem like they could work, and I fucking spent like 1 hour on both individually trying to make them work, but I couldn't. So yeah, this is the first of them. I'm fucking it up. Like, I'm actually being filled with rage. Like, you can get yourself like really close to this, but you can't fucking get it. I swear you cannot get it. Like over here as well is like you can like almost get to the hole in the gate at the top, but it's just like you just can't get it over here. And it fucking pisses me off because I spent like an hour on each just trying to get it because they seem so close. But yeah, if you can manage to get them, let me know. But yeah, that's it for Eichenwalde. And also, like, you can try just like as a Sigma spot, like for high ground. As a Sigma, you can try and get high ground over here if you're ulting point over here. On third point, you can try and get high ground on the chandeliers, and on second point you can maybe try and get high ground on those little platforms that I was on if you're defending. But yeah, that's basically it for Eichenwalde. This fucking map sucks for this type of shit. Alright, so for this map, for Hollywood, I was really like disappointed when I came to this map because I was like, there's gonna be nothing here. And for the most part, there is nothing on Hollywood, but at the end, on third point, like at the very last point, like right over here, there are two spots where you can take the high ground as Sigma. First one is over here, which is just on this box over here. You can jump to this box if you want to. And second one is over here. You need to really be careful not to break these railings or else the spot will disappear. So yeah, and you can get on the van, the RV, and that's just it's beautiful. This is actually, I am happy about this. Now for King's Row, there are two spots that I found for your defense. Like if you're on defense, you can take this fucking cheeky ass angle over here on the statue platform. That's an easy way to get it, but if you want to be cool, this is like the old school way to get it. This is like the boomer way to get it. This is what I used to fucking do in like season 3 with Bastion. It's a bit hard, but like, okay. Well, I didn't even need it. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. You can just use that, but then as you can see, that's way harder. And now if I just go up here, this is much more useful over here if you're on attack than do this jump right here. And I honestly think this is really useful. Instead of having to just go inside here, you can jump up here, get straight to the high ground without any chance of anyone contesting you. And I think it's pretty good.
Thanks to you.
Now over here for Numbani, first point doesn't really have much. I checked basically all of it and it doesn't really have anything to offer. Like first point is kind of just bad. So yeah. On Numbani, what you're looking for is second point. And over here, there is an incredibly useful rock jump, which I am currently looking at. I'm kind of fucking sucking right now. But yeah, there we go. See, and then you can just climb up here, right? And yeah, it's easy. And you can just And if they're defending over here, this is insanely good. If they have hit scan on the high ground, then you can contest them. This is just really good for getting the high ground in general. Like you don't need to go all the way around here, waste all that time. You can just fucking use one rock, get up here on the bus, get up here, and yeah, easy. Okay, now this, if you want to just get up over here instead of having to go all the way around here, right? You can just shoot up here. I said shoot up here. Okay, what the fuck? And yeah, there we go. And you can just get over here instead of having to go like down here. And this way is better because you have an easier escape route, and like it's basically a tiny little high ground. So yeah, like this way is just longer. Alright, so that's it for Numbani. Now for Busan over here, like people already know about this spot, like Mufin and Icy have both shown it off, I'm pretty sure, and right over here, like this is just an easy rock jump up onto this high ground over here, and this is a good spot to take. But this is just like a mini spot that I found. It's not really that useful. You can't jump up here, as you can see, like, well, okay, you can. So let's forget about what just happened, and yeah, let's get to Sanctuary. Now this map has two spots that, one of which I didn't even know, to be honest. Like I just straight up did not know. Pepe laugh. And never mind, there's only one spot. Sorry, I'm fucking dumb, but yeah, over here there is one spot you can take over here, which you didn't know. You probably didn't know this, but you can get on this guy's head. Like, I'll show you real quick, just to show you I'm not bluffing. And there we go. That's how you get on this thingamaboopy right here. Okay, you can just take this when you ult. Now here on Lighthouse, well, let me just tell you straight up, there is nothing. Omega lol. So as a friendly reminder, you can take this high ground, or even this high ground with your ult. And also remember that if you get booped, using your ult is fine. Well, it depends on the situation, but if it's like a mid-fight, then using your ult is fine, if it means you're gonna win the fight. Now for Lighthouse over here, there's just one simple jump that you can make, and it isn't the most useful. It isn't like something to get on top of point or something like that, and it isn't something to get back onto point from, like, say, that hole, which is what I was hoping for. I was hoping to find that, but no, you just get over here. I swear to God. You just get over here from here. And yeah, that's basically it. Now over here I found a pretty cool spot. If like it's a pretty cool spot, but like if not a bit like complicated and hard to get to. But it's not really hard to get to, but it's impractical. It's like just impractical overall. Like over here, basically just get over here, jump over here, right, and use your rock to get over here, and then you can just use a primary fire to get up here, and you can get on point. Well, not on point. You can just fire onto point right there, and yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. And also, if you're on point, remember that you can get to this pillar with your ult. And yeah, that's just a general tip. Now, Control Center is one of those maps where I thought there was going to be nothing, but it turns out there is a jump that you can do. But it's like a bit costly and you probably shouldn't do it in game. Like, you can just use these to get up here, and I flipped it up. But you can just use your primary fire to get... You can just use your primary fire to get you up here. And then you can just use your rock to propel you over here. Oh my god. This is possible, mind you. And there we go. It took a bit, but yeah, that's basically the jump over to here. Now, unfortunately, since Lijiang Garden and Night Market don't have any spots, we're gonna be moving on to Village now. And for Village, I have 2 spots. Over here, you can just get up here if you want. Just like that, and over here, I remember I saw Mufin get to a spot over here. Like, well, not like he didn't get over here, but I forgot how he did it exactly, but it's basically a spot like around here, like here, I don't know. And he managed to jump over here, I'm pretty sure, and I kind of forgot where, but you can check him out if you want to find it. I'm pretty sure Icy found it as well. Like, I'm pretty sure Icy was the one who found it, but I don't know about that. You can check them both out. Well, I guess that's a thing that I never knew about. Nice! Now, as far as I know, Shrine and Sanctum don't really have any Sigma jump spots, but here's a friendly reminder that this exists, and you should use it sometimes. So, yeah. Now, sadly on Oasis Gardens and University, there aren't any jump spots that I know of, but over here you can get on this little citadel thingy, or whatever the fuck it is, in the middle. And yeah, it's just a pretty good spot to be in general. And the timing has to be pretty precise, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it here, like, while I'm talking to you, but I guess I am! Who is this guy? But yeah, that's basically it right here. And on Dorado, I didn't really find that much on point B and C, but I found... But, well, I didn't really find it. I remember I've seen other people do this before, but I'm pretty sure you can do it with primary fire, but I kind of suck at that, so yeah. But you can do it with rock as well. You can get up here, and you can finally punch the piñatas, if that's all you wanted to do. But yeah, that's basically it. Tell me if you find any other jump spots on the payload map, since I don't really have time to check them all out right now. But yeah, this is what I've found so far, and so I hope you enjoy it. LOL. See you guys later. Thank you for you managed to get through the entire video, and thank you for watching.